Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. This video is about the Ordzaar airdrop, which I think is coming. The project has been teasing it more actively, a token called ZAAR. According to their Twitter, we will take a look at that in a bit. But how do you get started with this? Mind you, this is, let's put it, the most prominent ordinals marketplace on Bitcoin. Okay, so they are focused on ordinals, hence the name Ordzaar. To connect, of course, you will need your Unisat wallet. Then to get your bonus first set of points towards the Ordzaar network, you will need an invite, which I will show you in a bit. I'm going to refresh this. Now, there is a dedicated portal for the airdrop, by the way. Okay, which is this shown on the screen. Now, this is not my main wallet. This is my test wallet and a different PC. So I don't have any history. Oh, this is actually my main wallet. This is actually my main wallet. So get started, sign. And even if you don't have funds, there are a bunch of quests to do that will give you a lot of funds. First off, you want to incorporate an invite code, which is shown on the screen here, will also be in the description. That will give you a huge amount of bonus XP. Now, besides that, you can now begin. Now, why do you need this to start with? Because there are many quests here that you cannot participate in without incorporating an invite code. You also will not be able to get your own invite code to invite others by. Okay, so of course, there are social quests here that will give you XP, which I've not done in my case. I'll be doing offline. For example, if you customize your profile, you'll be getting 250 XP. You'll actually need to claim it after you have customized your profile. If you set a name for a profile, same thing. You complete all these quests, you will get a tangible sum of XP, but the bulk of the XP is in this category involving on-chain participation. So if you mint 10 ordinals from Launchpad, you will get 20,000 XP. Now, these days, the fee on Bitcoin is not expensive, meaning that you can easily acquire all these points. Now, thinking of it, I should catch up because the fees are not expensive. Even with respect to a prospective Unisat airdrop, it's time to catch up, accumulate as much Unisat points as possible. I'll do another video about that and start taking action because the fees are actually not expensive these days. Now, what is the Launchpad being referenced here? What is the marketplace being referenced here? If you click on claim, you cannot claim, but you will see this go to marketplace, or you just go to the home page. Okay, so this is the marketplace. Of course, it features inscriptions in case you are interested in inscriptions. Typically, it's mostly ordinals on display here, but now it also shows inscription from Unisat. Okay, let's go to collections, and you can mint any of this here from the marketplace. You can look for the cheapest of them. This is extremely cheap. This is extremely cheap here. Okay. Your first mint as well will give you some points. Just follow the order on the dashboard. Now, as for Launchpad, that's different. Typically, Launchpad events is featured on the home page at the top here. So these are new token mint events that are in their very early stages. For example, this is extremely low priced. If you were to mint that, that is extremely cheap. Assuming the fees on Bitcoin are cheap. I don't know how to move this sideways, so you just have to wait for the slider. So when it gets to your desired one, you click on it and you see this is 65 cents. Mind you, to pay BTC, to pay the fees, because there's also fees associated with Bitcoin transactions, you will need to fund your Taproot wallet with BTC. Now, meaning that you will need to be on the Bitcoin mainnet, and your wallet needs to be on the Taproot address type, on the Taproot. Then you fund it. You can go to a popular exchange, provide your Taproot wallet address, withdraw, and then you get some BTC to pay the fees. Now, if we were to attempt to mint this, for example, I don't know if currently the fees on BTC is low. It's not. But it's actually high right now, so you cannot even do this right now, except if you go the slow option, which is feasible in this case. Then it's slightly lower, but this is not the type of fee you are looking at. Because of the bullish state of Bitcoin, you will notice the fees on Ethereum and Bitcoin is high currently. But the fee typically goes as low as, has gone as low as 75 cents, in that range. So this is not the perfect time, except you have the funds to carry out on-chain quests. To monitor gas fee, you can use mempool to do so. No, sorry, not this. Where is it? Wow, is that it? Just a moment. Okay, so it's mempool.space. Oh, wow. The gas fee is looking low. This is 7 sats. Wow, that's low. So this will be good for Unisat inscribing for points on Unisat. I don't know why it's suddenly expensive on Ordzaar. Maybe because of the size of the inscription. I'm not very sure, because an ordinal is largely sized. Apologies, is largely sized compared to, I believe so, compared to a text-based BRC20 token. So maybe that's a factor. I'm not very sure. This is expensive. Let's just pick one out of the collection and see, and see what the gas is looking like. Let's pick this. Okay, this is 66 cents mint. Wow. Why is it like this? This is based on the file size. Oh, wow. So the file size is a factor. So you may need to focus on inscriptions instead. So this is likely to be cheaper let's experiment with that. Okay, so this is way cheaper, I think. Okay, it says insufficient funds. I don't know if I even have funds here. Maybe I don't. So available. Okay, I have insufficient funds. Okay, but this is going to be cheaper. Hopefully this is counted. I would assume it's counted because this is a new addition. So I would assume you will have to test it out. I'll also test it out because if I'm to accumulate more points, I'll be going the path of an inscription, minting an inscription compared to minting an ordinal. The size of the file matters, and that's what's obvious. So except you experiment one by one and look for like a compressed ordinal. Maybe this. Who knows? Maybe this is compressed. Let's see. See, similar. So, or maybe if you deploy an inscription yourself, an ordinal yourself using a very compressed image, maybe that will work. So I will also experiment with that, put up my own, and maybe if I get the cheapest, that will even give you funds to use towards your own mints, because of course you put a pricing, people mint it, you get a small income. If someone can get a really compressed file to deploy and put it out there as an ordinal and it's cheap to mint, people will likely mint it compared to the others, and then you generate funds to mint yours and stuff like that. Anyway, side note, I'll be ending this now. If you have questions, ask me on Airdrop C. Mind you, in the next few days, I'm going to have around 80 to 100 ready-made tutorials for airdrops that are ongoing that I consider relevant. It will be populated here. I'll also create some sort of newsletter with information on all and tutorial to back each, including one for Ordzaar. Subscribe to Airdrop reminders here. Contact me using this form. My socials are on the sideboard. And you'll end up finding an article here which will be evolved over time dedicated to Ordzaar. I don't think it's available now, but at the time of this video you will find it. And that's about it for this video. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Exhaust the productivity tools featured in the description. Stay awesome, take action.